everyone, Tracy here. I thought I'd share with you yet another baby blanket. I think this is the 6th one I've made in this year, like a year span. And like my pink one I shared you in my last video sharing my baby blankets or baby Afghans, this is the same pattern that I used for the pink one, except in the mint or this light green color. I really like the edging on here. Usually I have colors throughout, but this one is just a big block of the mint or this light green, and then around the edges you change the color. And then my favorite part is this edging. I really like the edging, and I was debating on doing this, like the edging in this color, the mint, but then I was going to do the edging or the trim of the edging, I guess it is, in a white. And I was debating between the gray and the white, and I took a vote because I couldn't come up with I didn't want to make another one just to try and figure out which to have 2 different kinds of edging, because I do stuff like that. But so I took a vote and everybody in the family picked the gray, so I went with the gray, and I like how it turned out. This is such an easy pattern. It is, you could probably find something online. Like I mentioned before, I had seen a finished one in a photo, but there was no pattern. So what I did was I just zoomed in on my phone. I just zoomed in on the picture of the Afghan, and I figured out, well, I don't know if I figured out exactly how she had it, but I figured out a pattern that worked. So this is like a granny square, but instead of making it into a square, you just make it into rows. So these are all double crocheted in 3 sets, like 3 double crochets, and then in each space you do 3 double crochets. Then you go all the way around. These are all 3 double crochets, and then the scalloped edges, these are double crochets, but there are 5, and the corners are 6. So that's how you make it. It's pretty simple. I wrote down the pattern this time because I kind of jotted it back and forth with the pink one. Like I had like 5 to 6 different pieces of paper on different areas of this and scratched it out and rewrote it. So I think I might have the pattern written down finally to how I would understand it. I don't know if anybody else would understand it, but I can understand how to do this in my terms. So I'm heading to the baby shower within the next hour and a half to 2 hours, and the baby's not born yet, so I don't even get to hold the baby, so I'll have to visit her and when she has the baby in the hospital. But anyway, I want to share with you, this is the card I made for her. It was pretty simple actually, and after I made it, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I wanted to make a more fancier card, and I just don't have time now. But what I did with this card, I came up with a really good idea after the fact. So I'll have to make that one for another baby, because babies are being born like crazy over here. So anyway, let me tell you about this card. These tags here I bought at Hobby Lobby for like, I think they were 45 cents for a package of a dozen or something. I don't know. On the other side there's little baby footprints, but I used the back side and I stamped new baby, and then I just colored the baby part, the letters in, colored those in, and then stamped this, which when I first stamped this, the card was done. I don't even know why I did this. It was put together. Then I'm like, I'm going to stamp the little elephant on here, and I already had my foam tape because this is popped up here. And I had a layer here and a layer here. So when I stamped her, I knew this was going to happen, or him, I guess. When I stamped the elephant, it didn't stamp right across here because there was no foam dot, so it wasn't flat. And I was like so angry. So I took it up, put another foam dot, and I can't believe I stamped it in the exact same place again. Like, what are the chances of that? I really didn't think that would happen. So, very simple card. And then the inside, I just have to write something and do stamping in the inside. So that's her card, and that's part of her gift. I have other stuff as well for her. But yeah, I just thought I'd share with you that I did make another Afghan, and there's at least 2 more babies I know of that are being born that I'll probably make them Afghans as well. So thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope you all have a very creative day today. Bye now.